Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Becker just revealed his top picks for coins that could 22x in the 2024 to 2025 bull run. These are crypto gaming plays, and today I'm going to be breaking it down for you so you don't have to go ahead and watch all 36 minutes, but I would do it anyway because PogChamps to Alex Becker. He's been doing a wonderful job in the crypto gaming space. And by the way, I will say, last video, I was a little bit critical on his picks for the top crypto gaming tokens. This one around, I am completely flipped here. I'm flip-flopping 2.0 right here. A lot of these crypto games that he's talking about on this video, 150% deserve this. Alex Becker shouting out avalanche-based games. I think it's superb. I love all of the games that are out here. No, I don't own bags on all these different cryptocurrencies, but I sure as hell do want to support these games because they're doing great things. So if you enjoy this kind of content, as always, like and subscribe. We're going to be going over it, and let's get right into it. So what is Alex Becker's strategy overall on this video right now? Well, he talked a lot about the fact that he likes to hyper-focus on niches. Like a lot of people go ahead and say, you shouldn't try to learn everything. A jack of all trades will always fail. The people that actually succeed in this space are the people that go ahead and hyper focus on something. There's a good reason that I hyper focus on crypto gaming tokens and why I've been so successful. I mean, we made a video just literally 12 days ago where we went over and talked about the top 10 crypto gaming tokens. And that portfolio is up 60%. Obviously, I'm sized in more than this, thing is showing, but 60% is nothing to scoff at. I mean, the plays here have been incredible. And you'll notice some of the top plays here are actually avalanche-based games. And now, some part is due to is just being Alex Becker, right? But some of it is also because these were already running before Alex Becker even talked about it. I mean, we talked about Playable 5Xs ago. It's gone up that much in a short period of time. I'm not even joking. You can check it for yourself. And Alex Becker actually shouting out some of these games too. Of course, partially because of Neo Tokyo Code, but you can see literally Playable is right there. I mean, these nodes have been selling like absolute hotcakes. And by the way, if you're going to grab one of those, link in the description because they're about to sell out at this point. I don't think you're even going to have enough time to buy them by the time I upload this, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that ends up being the case. But let's keep going here on the actual tokens he talked about. Let's go one by one here. So let's start off with Beam. Now, Beam, I literally talked about yesterday on 3 crypto gaming tokens that I think are going to be very promising. I think Beam is a wonderful infrastructure play for Avalanche specifically and the overall greater crypto gaming space. I think infrastructure plays are one of the top in the space. Alex Becker also thinks that as well. So, it's up around 11% on the day since we made the video. So awesome gains for you. If you got into that, if you haven't, like and subscribe so you don't miss out on all that juicy content that I bring to y'all. The second one that he actually ended up talking about was Shrapnel. Now, Shrapnel has really good token unlocks. In fact, you pretty much get no gains from a team for 12 months. They don't get anything for 12 months. So for the 12 months that this crypto bull run is going to last, well, I think it'll last a little bit longer. But for most of it, right, Shrapnel is going to be a very enticing play. I think Shrapnel is a wonderful play on Avalanche, and it's going to be very promising. The next one is Playable. We've talked about Playable on this channel before, and it is pretty much a gaming studio. They're developing games. They're planning on releasing several games every single year. And they're a very similar node ecosystem to Gala Games. There's a reason I'm covering it, right? I am very good at node ecosystems. I got into Myria early. I got into Playable very early, clearly, right? I also got into Gala at a pretty good time. So, knowing how these things work and understanding how ebb and flows go, node ecosystems are really easy to play because the narrative tends to be that the holders really want it to go up, right? So next one is Dami. Now, this is actually an online game. This is an MMORPG. It's going absolutely parabolic because, to be honest, for the most part, it hasn't really been doing anything. So the second that Alex Becker talks about it, you could see, yeah, a lot of gains to be had there. There is Mega Weapon, their weapon token, which, to be honest with you, isn't even showing up on CoinMarketCap. Like, that's how early it is. You could try to look it up on CoinGecko. But, even that one, look at this, 3.5% on the day. This one actually had some pretty crazy gains over the past 90 days. I mean, this was at, 25 cents? And Alex Becker didn't really have much of an impact. I love the Mega Weapon team. I mean, I've played Mega Weapon. I think it's one of my top crypto gaming picks. I've gone ahead and covered it before on the channel. I don't know a lot about their actual token, but I do know that their game, it's fun. And fun games, they tend to do good over time. There's Off the Grid, which I'm not sure if they have NFTs or if they're doing crypto gaming tokens. but it's a good game. It's a solid game. Dr. Disrespect actually went ahead and covered it. There's Fableborn, which is more of like a Clash of Clans copy-ish. They're definitely doing their own thing, to say the least. But if you're thinking about that genre, that's Fableborn. And then there's Play Providence, which Play Providence is a little bit of an interesting one. You know, it's a smaller crypto gaming studio, and we'll see what they end up doing there. So here's his narrative. Here's why he ended up picking these tokens. So we've talked about the tokens. We've talked about why I'm excited for those tokens, and I think Alex Becker did a wonderful job here. And I'm not just sucking him off, because last one we totally roasted the picks. So this one, I actually think he did an absolute phenomenal job at picking a trend and hopping on it. And this is his big thing. He wants to find a narrative, and his narrative is Avalanche. He thinks Avalanche is extremely bullish because of the fact that he sees it like the little baby of Solana. Look at that. Solana doing incredibly well. That Avalanche is doing incredibly well as well. I mean, the gains have been insane over the past couple of months, to say the least. It's hitting, 72% on the year is crazy gains, and it's looking like it's trending upward because of that Solana Avalanche narrative. So he's saying, you don't want to be that guy that goes ahead and grabs a cryptocurrency like Ethereum after it's already pumped, after everybody's already done everything, and then you just go ahead and hodl it for the rest of eternity. You don't want it that sloppy seconds. You want to go ahead and go to like ecosystems like when BNB ended up blowing up. Some of these very early ecosystems that after the pump happens, they're looking for something else. There you go. It's BNB. What happened with Solana is Solana ended up pumping a bunch. I think Solana is going to be a big play in the bull run. And then Avalanche goes ahead and it moons right after, right? It's a secondary play because they want to go ahead and look into these ecosystems. And then further in there, he thinks that looking at these actual layer ones isn't the key to success. He thinks the key to success is looking at these layer ones, but then looking into a sub niche of that. So looking into the crypto gaming version of Avalanche. Everything on Avalanche that has to do with crypto gaming, he's super bullish on because he understands how that works. So that's how he does it. It's about waves. It's about catching trends. It's about being a part of that ebb and flow instead of just going out there and being like, I'm going to do every cryptocurrency and try to get every trend. If you're really good at one trend, all you need is for that one trend to go ahead and work out. Another thing he said was that the crypto gaming space is absurdly undervalued. I mean, if you look at the entire crypto gaming sector and we look at all of the different games that are actually building out here in crypto gaming, you will realize very quickly that like a lot of these crypto gaming tokens are very small. I mean, the entire market cap of the crypto gaming space is $12.9 billion. And some will say, oh, but that's a pretty good market cap. In a bull market, no, it's not. I mean, just look at Dogecoin, for example, is something that he said. It has an $11.3 billion market cap, almost larger than the entire crypto gaming space right now. And another time-sensitive thing about crypto gaming is that a lot of these crypto games are still building out their products. But he said very clearly, he does not care about the actual products because at the end of the day, the utility and the things that they're building out is not what's important. What's important is that you're trading the narrative here. And the narrative is the big picture that he keeps on explaining here, where he thinks that, the Avalanche Solana thing is happening. Clearly, Avalanche is pumping. And then there's a crypto gaming little mini bull market that's currently happening that he thinks is going to carry into 2024 because guess what? Most transactions in crypto at this point are pretty much just crypto gaming transactions. I suspect that's going to get a lot crazier over time. And a lot of these different crypto games that end up making a bulk of the crypto market in terms of transactions are going to become an even more and more pivotal part of the entirety of what is the crypto industry. So he's trading into this early. He's trading into this extremely speculative. He says, not financial advice, which obviously don't take financial advice from someone saying poo-poo, right? Like, come on, guys. To do your own research. But in general, this is the TLDR of what Alex Becker said. I think that he's absolutely killed it with this prediction here. And clearly, I mean, with the performance of how these tokens have done over the past couple months, it's just indicative as to how good that DD was. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know what I should cover next. Till the next time, stay classy. And that's all.